What's up, guys? My name's John. I'm an emergency medicine physician assistant, and on today's video, I'm sharing with you guys not one, not two, but three new grad salary breakdowns. And I'm talking about physician assistant students here, just graduated from PA school. They're excited to get their new job and get everything rolling. I got three of them. And this video is so important because as a new grad, you just spent so much time studying, and you want to make sure that you get a really good offer and you're not taken advantage of in your first job. Now, there's a lot of factors to consider. I'm going to back them up with data, so don't worry. I'm primarily using the 2020 AAPA salary report. This video is being done in 2020. Let's get started. I'm not going to waste any time. I got an offer. What do you guys think? It's $83,000 for Manhattan, outpatient primary care practice, 40 hours a week, malpractice included, without tail coverage, no 401k matching, 50% health insurance plan paid. I was hoping to be paid $104 as a new grad. It's still under the average according to AAPA salary report for the specialty, location, and new grad status. You are definitely correct. This is a horrendous offer. Nurses in New York City can get paid more than $83,000 a year. And here are a few of the key things that I want to highlight about why this offer just sucks. According to the 2020 AAPA salary report, this is the bottom 10 percentile of primary care salaries. The 50th percentile for a new grad in primary care is $95,000. Here's the biggest factor, Manhattan. My own father wanted me to work and live in Manhattan. He works in Manhattan right now as we speak. And the thing about Manhattan is the cost of living. Adjusted cost of living by state, New York is actually the 50th state. It is the worst. The only place that beats New York and New York City is Washington, D.C. And last I checked, that's not a state, at least not yet, right? So New York is the worst state for cost of living for PAs. An $83,000 salary in New York, I did the math, is $61,634.60 before taxes. This salary is horrible. Everything about this offer is horrible. There's no tail coverage either, and there's no 401k match. I don't care how great the job is, it is not worth it as a new grad PA to take this offer. Hypothetically, what type of offer would have to come through for you to take this job? Honestly, these people aren't even missing you by like $5,000. They're missing you by like $15,000 or $20,000, okay? So I think that the disparity between where they're coming at and where you want to be is too great for you to take this job. I would honestly look elsewhere. General surgery, 2-year contract, gave me a verbal offer, $90,000 a year, 7 to 5 p.m. and on call every other weekend, mostly OR and rounding in a heavy populated metro area in the South. Biggest hesitation is that there is a 2-year contract at a fixed pay of $90,000, and I think a PA salary goes up significantly after a year experience. I agree. A PA's salary within the first 1 to 3 years, it does go up significantly because you're going from 0 years of experience to at least 1 year of experience doing this, right? Most things were non-negotiable, and pretty much this is the offer. Take it or leave it. This company seems to pursue new grads, so I'm worried about getting into a situation where they take advantage. What do you guys think? And then here are the benefits. Medical, dental, vision, premiums covered for individual, optional life and long-term, short-term disability insurance, 401k match up to 6%. That's pretty good. Paid holidays, 10 days paid time off, 3 sick days, 3 bereavement days, reimbursement for malpractice insurance, renewal of license up to $1,000 for CME. So what are my thoughts on this offer? I mean, the benefits seem pretty, standard. 3 days bereavement, all that type of stuff is standard. Working every other weekend on call kind of sucks, but hey, I work in an ER and I work every other weekend in the ER. So, I mean, I get it. $90,000 for a new grad, it's not the worst salary, but I mean, let's put it into perspective here. They're having you work 50 hours a week, right? And the thing about surgery too is the hours are always so variable. They want to lock you in on a salary because some days you might leave early and some days you might leave a lot later. Honestly, I'm not really liking the offer for 2 reasons. One, them locking you into a 2-year contract. Employers want to do this so that way you stick around, but then if you don't want to stick around for 2 years for whatever reason, now you're locked into a contract. On one end, you could say, okay, look, at least I have, 2 years of experience under my belt and I could always go somewhere else. 90K for your first year? Okay, maybe. But then it should definitely be 95 or even 97, something higher for the second year. And then you have to consider if they're locking you in at 50 hours of work a week. According to AAPA on page 97, 0 to 1 years of experience at the 25th percentile is $95,000, and at the 50th percentile for surgery is $101,000. So they're coming in a little bit under kind of what a new grad should be getting in surgery. But not to mention, at 50 hours a week, it's not really great for 90K. At $40 an hour as a PA, you'll be earning 100K at 50 hours a week. You are definitely more valuable than $40 an hour to this practice. I mean, regardless of the fact that you're a new grad. I don't know about this offer. I mean, if you're desperate, take it, but in a scale of 0 to 10, this offer's like maybe a 4 or a 5, honestly. All right, offer number 3. What do we got? New grad job offer, hospital medicine. Hey y'all, I received a formal offer for a position I'm pretty excited about. Hospitalist internal medicine position covering patients, variety of settings, community patients, corrections patients on a locked unit, chronic ventilator dependent service, occasional consults, blah, 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 medicine service staffed by multiple attendings, and approximately a dozen APPs, underserved urban patient population. Once oriented and up to speed, will be independently responsible for 8 to 10 patients daily with consultation from in-house attending and fellow APPs as needed. Monday to Friday, hours roughly 8 A to 4 P, 40 hours a week. Expected to cover 4 weekends per year. Rotating holiday coverage. Salary is $115,000? $115,000? Take that job. Take the job. State pension plan, 457B, deferred compensation retirement plan, 2 weeks of paid time off, 11 paid holidays, 3 paid personal days per year. I will ask about a CME allowance. And they're asking, what is a good CME allowance? A good CME allowance would probably be about $1,500, $2,000, anything over $2,000. Very good. 2 weeks of paid time off. I know some PAs are getting 3-4 weeks of paid time off, and that's great for them. I think for a new grad, getting 2 weeks of paid time off is fine, especially with 11 paid holidays and the fact that you are getting $115,000 for this new grad position. Obviously, you have to take a step back, look at the work environment. Is it a good learning environment for a new PA? I mean, 8 to 10 patients to be responsible for as a new grad, I think it's definitely doable. I think you'll definitely learn a lot from this experience. And I also think that this employer isn't trying to take advantage of you. And from your listing, at least, you're not locked in a contract or anything. That's a very good new grad offer. That's a solid 9 or 10 on a scale, right? I would definitely take that job. Hopefully, guys, you got a little bit out of this video from the 3 offers. The first one being absolutely horrible. The second one being a little better, but I'm not too excited about that. And the third one just being a slam dunk out of the park. Guys, if you like videos like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'm gonna be doing more PA new grad salary reviews. I'm going to be talking about how much PAs make. If you got any questions, leave them down below. Maybe you disagree with my analysis and I want to hear. If you want to send me a job offer to review, check out the video description down below for how to message me. And guys, honestly, have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye.